organized. But Zagreb's railway, the station has excellent connections with many different locations. For example, Vienna, Budapest, also Venice, 4 or 5 hours with a train.
TV Sunday, the power of truth.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are here in the city center and the square of the Zagreb city. And yes, tell me something about what is the speciality of the city center and what statue is this about?
Banja Jelačić, yeah.
Banja Jelačić.
You're standing on the main square of the city.
Main square.
Main square, the name of the main square is Jelačić Square, after the person that you can see on the statue. Our main square serves for different kinds of festivals, events, concerts, New Year celebration, protests. The welcoming party for our football team happens here as well. This is where we meet other people under the white
It was
clock.
a place where you guys had gathered and celebrated
Yes,
after 2018 World Cup
Yes,
finalists.
2000 and last
18.
year as well, yeah.
Last year, yeah.
Silver medal, bronze medal,
Yeah,
whenever
yeah,
the guys win something,
yeah.
this is where the big party happens.
Okay, so you were telling me something about this statue.
Sure. This is the governor of Croatia from the 19th century period that is proclaimed to be a national hero for several good things he did for the country. So his surname is pronounced Jelačić, Joseph Jelačić, yeah.
Thank you.
Train station, the railways, because in the 19th century, when it was first constructed, it was considered to be a dirty, polluting industrial part of the city. So in order to separate that part of the town from the city center, which is in that direction, one local urbanist decided to build 8 parks in the row. We will walk along first 3 parks, then they get to the train station, and then hit the west, come back to the north. Each of the parks is dominated by one big central building.
In Zagreb City, which is one of the most interesting city and the capital of Croatia, of course. Tell me something about where we are standing and what about this statue that we are here.
So we're standing in the lower town of Zagreb, our Austrian part of the city. We're actually standing in front of one of the nicest public parks in the city.
And what is this? What is statue about it?
The statue represents the first king of Croatia. His name is King Thomas, or in the local language, Tomislav. As he was crowned in the 10th century, that's when Croatia officially became a kingdom. So the name of the park is Park of King Thomas.
This is where people for the first time started exploring, enjoying their city, sitting on the benches, enjoying the weather. It's called Zrinjevac, after one of our national heroes that was fighting for a better position of Croatia within the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Zrinjevac is known for the beautiful plane trees. Currently we are fixing what was damaged during the earthquake, but yeah,
They are the embassies.
They are the embassies, yes. Our
Countries.
Exactly. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs is at the northern side of the square. First of all, in this part of the city, as these are 200 years ago when they were built, the style was practically the same in all Central Europe. You have very large windows and very high ceilings. Usually their ceilings are more than 10 feet high. So from the inside, they're full of light. They seem bigger than they are in reality. Their only problem is there is no elevator, and parking space is a thing here in the city center.
How much you need to pay for 2-bedroom apartments?
Well, in the city center, the prices are slightly higher. Average monthly net is 1,350 euros per month. The thing is, in Zagreb, you have a high concentration of high salaries. Well, one local from Zagreb had the idea, it started actually last year in spring, to bring statues of people who are important for our history, culture, heritage, that contributed in some way. Their statues were put next to the cafe bars. 19th century, it was common that people that are powerful and wealthy are donating something to their city, and it was usually palaces, houses. His idea was to share the information he had about weather with the citizens of Zagreb. So his idea he gave to one Austrian architect whose name is Hermann Bolle. Mr. Bolle built a mechanism inside, covered it with Eastern marble. The temperature, the humidity, the air pressure, the absolute minimums, maximums, the installation hours, the amount of rainfall, and so on and so forth. It is still pretty much 100% accurate. They are a bit colder.
So winters are dry and colder.
Dry and cold, I mean colder if you compare it to some other destinations in the South Croatia on the coast. Usually in the summers we have pretty high temperatures, in Fahrenheit even more than 90.
Temperature in summer?
Well, the highest might be more than 90 Fahrenheit. So it's around 28 centigrades.
In the winter, what is the record low?
Record low, I wouldn't know, but minus 15 happened several times, yeah. Used to be summers are hot and dry, sometimes there is drought for a couple of months. But what started happening as lightnings, there's wind, so it's really stormy weather. This is our main square. It is the heart of the city. This is where all the events take place, all the festivals, concerts, whatever happens in the city happens here. We don't have a subway, but we were really happy with these. First of all, notice that their color is blue. This very special tone of blue color is typical for the city. Zagreb's official color is blue. Our public transportation is blue, our flag with the coat of arms is blue, and our local football team, Dinamo Zagreb, they have blue jerseys. As for the trams, you can see they are numbered. This is a number 11. These modern ones that you're looking are part of our local industry. There is a company that is headquartered in Zagreb that produces the trams. We also export.
Buses or transportations are free, or you have to pay?
We have to pay something, but the price comes at a decent cost, 53 cents for a ticket that is valid. Exactly.
So
Once you validate it, it's good for half an hour, and half an hour in Zagreb is pretty much enough to get you where you need to go. Connections are excellent. You can easily get off one number, get on the other one, and take a ride, leave your car at home. So it is super easy to get around. You can purchase it here on Tobacco. In the tram from the driver they cost 80 cents, so they're a bit more expensive, but you can purchase them here at the tobacco store on the main square. The older ones are produced in some other countries, this one for example from Czech Republic, but we are practically substituting, changing the old ones for new ones. If you see one that is not blue like this one, it is because somebody is advertising their product.